how are you going to stand out against your competitors in this environment where like AI is coming in, social media is moving faster than ever? It's your personal brand. People are going to connect with you. They're going to know, like, and trust you. You can't copy Tristan Bond, can you? You can't copy. They can try, but they're not going to. The cool thing these days is insert AI and all of our custom GPTs that we have in our program that produce the video scripts in like 30 seconds. And before on the session, I've built out 20 different topics and hooks that they could use. So it's like, okay, we know we need to do this, but how can we do this in the most efficient and easiest way possible?
What you do is you'll stand out as the practice of choice, and you'll attract more referrers, you'll attract more of the right type of patients that want to work with you because they're engaging with your personal brand. Do this and you'll outperform 99% of your competitors on Instagram and pack your practice with the best type of patients. So let's dive in. Sarah, we are talking about viral strategies to promote your practice today. It's a big deal. You were just running a 90-minute masterclass on it this morning for our members, so it's front of mind, and we're actually going to talk about something else today. And then
I was like, I just had so much fun on this session. Can we really talk about this strategy, Tristan, about viral videos? I know it's only for our members, but I want to share it to everyone out there.
Yeah,
it's going to be a game changer.
It's wild. Now, our members are going crazy about this, and it's just so easy to apply, and it's going to be a total game changer. So you guys are really lucky. Sarah is literally like fresh out of running this presentation. We've been using these strategies for ourselves. They're going crazy. Our members are going to use it. So you guys are real lucky, and we're real delighted to be sharing this with you today. So firstly, why is it so important to have such a great presence on Instagram like right now? Like, why is this such a big deal? So if everyone can understand why it's a big deal, then we can get into what to do about it.
So it's really important to be putting out educational content and just building a personal brand. And it's even more important than ever with like AI coming in place. People are going to have more personal connections with a brand.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's just so important that you start doing it. But when we're looking at building a personal brand, you have to be consistent with your content. And the thing about like your content, and also like think about your competitors down the road,
yes,
right? There's so many of them, but
everywhere. They're popping up all over the place.
Yeah, and we've been doing
barrier to entry is very low now.
It's very low. So like, how are you going to stand out against your competitors in this environment where like AI is coming in, social media is moving faster than ever? It's your personal brand.
Yes.
People are going to connect with you. They're going to know, like, and trust you. You can't copy Tristan Bond, can you? You can't copy. They can try, but they're not going to.
They do. They try.
So many people try to.
They try. It's funny. Like,
it's hilarious.
Someone, like a consultant, came to me the other day and said, "Hey, someone just joined, reached out to me and said, can I work with you because I want to be like Tristan Bond?" And he came in and he approached me. I said, "Dude, I have enough of a hard time being myself, and I am myself. If they want to be like me, good luck to them.
Give it a go.
Hey, it's going to be hard work because I have a hard enough time as it is."
Yeah, but it's so important than ever and right now to really stand out. And the way to do that is with your personal brand on social media as well. And the problem is that I see with a lot of practice owners and even the ones that we work with, and like when we are still doing this, we've been doing this, 15 years?
We've been doing videos for a long while.
Maybe we'll share with you guys like the first ever videos that we created.
No, don't. That's evil. That's evil of you. We're going to edit that out, team. She did not say that.
But it's funny because it's hard, like coming up with the topics and then producing the scripts and the content.
And the agony.
Video editing, like just even thinking about talking about all of that, I feel tired. But the cool thing these days is insert AI and all of our custom GPTs that we have in our program that produce the video scripts in like 30 seconds and helps build out, like before on the session, I built out 20 different topics and hooks that they could use. So it's like, okay, we know we need to do this, but how can we do this in the most efficient and easiest way possible?
And I find that to be the biggest battle. Like, I think about how we used to do video versus now. We've got Courtney on the other side. Hello, Courtney. Thank you so much. You're the best. The hardest part for me was like, well, what will I talk about?
What do I talk about? Writer's block. You're like, sit down, I need to talk about something, but I don't know what.
And I might even come up with content, and then I'm like, I really like this, but hang on, what's the viral hook for it? Like, what's the hook to make this content actually consumed? Because it doesn't sound cool. No one's even going to consume it.
Yeah.
And now we use these tools you're going to talk about in a moment. And it's like, oh, like just rock up and it's just game time.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go through some hacks in just a moment. So like the first thing that I taught our clients today, which is a game changer, is where there's so much data out there in marketing. That's why I love digital marketing. We can find
It's
like
science.
Yeah, it's a science. We can go look at, if you've been running videos in the past, you can go look at what's been top performing videos of mine.
Yeah.
And then we can plug those into like ChatGTP and go, hey, I'm a viral content strategist. Please follow these top performing videos and create other versions of them for myself. Like they've performed, you get patients from them, you get views. And it's like, how do we model those in a certain way to
How do we replicate excellence?
Excellence that your audience obviously love that topic, but how do we do it in a different way with a different hook as well? So that's kind of the first thing you can do. Look at what works for you already, look at the data, plug that in, and then model like a viral topics and frameworks as well.
And what I love about that is you're not having to reinvent the wheel. Like you're like, hey, what has worked? Like, what's the evidence? It was interesting. Like I went out the other day for dinner and a friend of mine said, hey, I've seen this video of yours popping up and it's really funny because actually the video you showed today as an example where I'm like walking towards the camera and I found that day a really tough day of recording, but you're like, no, you're going to do it like this, it's going to work. And it popped, it went crazy, right?
I had a tantrum.
I had a bit of a tantrum. Like I did have a tantrum. I did.
Like, I
yeah.
do not want to film it with scene changes and that. Like,
Yeah.
the data doesn't lie. It's not us.
I think I had to be sedated by Dave and Lena by giving me lots of protein bars. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. I was like, prima donna, give me like lots of delicious protein bars and I'll do this video shoot. I found it really hard, but it worked really, really well. But so I'm at dinner and a friend of mine said, hey, I watched this video of yours. I really don't like it. You're too much energy, too much this, too much that. And I was like, I couldn't agree with you more. I don't like it either. I didn't even like doing it on that day. In fact, I had a tantrum, but it's our best performing video.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, data doesn't lie.
Yeah.
So we go back and what we do it, I'm like, hey, if that works, that's what works. It's like when you're on camera, you're just an actor. Like you're doing what works.
Yes,
and I think that's really important. Like I know that's not one of your hacks you're going to share, but just that works for us. Like when you know a formula is going to work, just do it.
Yeah. Do more of it. Do it in a
step
different
outside
way.
of yourself and just ignore the judgment.
Yeah, do it like, okay.
I made him pay for the bill at dinner for offending me.
That video worked. That was a short 60-second. That topic could then be turned into our podcast.
That's right.
It's a different medium as well. So you can take all of that in different ways as well. So that's the first thing. Second thing is there's so much data on Instagram. We can go on and find out what's trending on there, what's gone viral. And then you can go, hey, why did that video go viral? Let's hack that. And then kind of use
reproduce it
and reproduce it in a way that it works with you. So if you go on the Instagram, like Explore feed, Tristan, then you just have to go.
I could log into the Explore feed right now on Instagram.
And then you'll get hacked.
I'll get us all hacked. And
like you did in Mexico.
I just found out before I was about to log into something and it says 8 of your passwords are now compromised. I'm like, I better address that after this podcast episode.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So luckily I haven't logged into Instagram, so we're all good.
If you go on the Instagram Explore feed and then search a condition or a topic or like the type of patient you really love working with that's really high value, let's get more of those patients.
Yes.
So back in your physio clinic,
I liked headache type patients.
Yes, headaches, you had back pain and neck pain. They were always like the top ones that kept coming in. So
definitely
choose your top kind of 3 to 5 patients that you really love working with that bring in like high value money to the practice and then search it. So for example, I'll do back pain. And then you head on over, it says For You accounts and then go Reels. And then this is where it shows, look, 35.5 million on this video. All the 48.1 million, 16.6 million views on this. You think like there's some content that you can kind of swipe there?
Yeah, look at that. Like
model?
You're seeing what's working and now you know exactly what to model and you can do it with your flavor.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, what is the hook they're using? What is the style of video? What's their call to action? Let's like take elements of that and then use that in your content and watch your views double.
How good is that? Because now not only do you not have to come up with like a topic, for example, and by the way, I'm not suggesting we're not saying copy their content.
No.
We're saying come up with like there's something about this methodology, which is like, it might be the framework or it might be the hook.
Viral hacking.
Yeah. And we're just hacking it. Like, you come out with this topic now and you already know what the market loves.
There's one here, Tristan.
Oh,
Someone in green pajamas.
well,
I think you need to go get green pajamas.
I actually was thinking the same
Do a
thing when I woke
video.
up this morning. Oh, are they silk? Because I just dream, I'm like, silk pajamas.
Green silk pajamas.
Oh, great. And
And
is there like
you'd
a
have
matching top? Do I get, if I buy the green pajamas, do they give me the 6-pack with
Might
that?
come with the 6-pack.
Well, I'm going to buy them because that would be a good investment. That would be a great investment.
That's
Yeah,
hack
six-pack.
number 2, to really like model what's working out there and find the viral videos. And then from that, then the third thing you do is create your scripts. And you have to do that following a viral video framework.
Yes.
So the framework that we follow is your hook. So that's like the first 3 to 5 seconds, the really scroll stopper, the intention grabber is that. And that's the most important part, because think about how many people are scrolling on Instagram these days. Your feed's full. So it's like, how are we going to stop?
Everyone's scrolling there today except to me because I don't have the password because I'll break it.
You're going to block us out. So the hook has to be attention grabbing. And then we look at credibility. So that's like, hey, I'm Tristan Bond. I've worked with 3,000 practice owners all over the world in US, Canada. So you can have your credibility, because why would people stop and listen to you?
Yeah, why should they listen to you?
Why should they listen to you, not like someone else on Instagram? And then it's about delivering the content and the value. So what do you believe in? Your 3 to 5 points that you're going to teach in that video. And then we have the call to action. So that's the logical next step.
What could be just like some tips on CTAs?
Yeah, and this is so important. So many people just do a video and then don't end it with a call to action. So it could be like, comment below, code word, and then to get thing. And then that's where then they're in your DMs.
Yes.
And then we can use the chat flow framework to then book them into appointments.
Exactly.
I love doing the comment below.
If you don't do the CTA, you're missing out. Like you're going doing all the hard work of creating this content. You're putting the time into it. You're adding all the value, and people are like, hey, that was really valuable. Thanks.
And I'm going to move on to the next thing. But if it's like, hey, comment below if you want to learn, get my 3-step back pain guide.
Yeah, we're going to move them to that logical next step, which flows on from that content.
Then they're
when you're learning about that content, maybe you give them a guide.
Yeah.
Or it might be, hey, if you want some help with this, maybe ask, like, could be anything. Like, ask me if any of your top questions on it, or could even be as direct as book an appointment.
Oh, yeah, like, hey, I'm running a special offer. You can get it for whatever, $47 for my whatever back pain relief session. You get XYZ. If you want to do that, then come book an appointment. So there's lots of different ways you can move it on. Depending on, mix them up depending on what kind of stage of awareness this video is as well in the journey. So that's the third point. You need to have like the framework. And then the final point, and this is probably...
Final point is you must be very, very good looking or it doesn't work.
It doesn't work out.
I've got that nailed, so it's just easy for me.
Have a six.
But for you that you don't, you just work on it. Just try harder.
No, it's all about the creative. So you could have this amazing script, and we did a test, didn't we, Tristan, on this? So you could have this amazing script, and then you just read it on the teleprompter. So you read the teleprompter, and then we created a video, and I did it, but I did it in multiple scene changes.
Oh, this is the scene changes.
So
which I didn't want to.
This is where he had the tangent.
Yeah, I'm reliving the trauma now.
So read the script, and you just sounding like a newsreader, which you're amazing at, Tristan.
I don't sound like a newsreader. I sound like a rock star.
So yeah, you're reading the teleprompter and it's just like in one spot, right? We're just reading it here. Versus we have an engaging hook, like we're walking towards the screen, and then like there's movement, and then after 3 to 5 seconds we change and we're now in a different location. Yeah. Then we do the credibility in a different location. Then we go bang, we're over there in this other location.
It keeps attention, doesn't it?
The attention span is so short these days, so it's like we've got to keep moving it around. And then as part of that, it's like having music, having captions, because a lot of people are there at their desk and they're not actually watching it on sound. So you have to have the captions on it as well, have good lighting, good audio. But the cool thing is, iPhones, smartphones these days, you can just jump on and film it on there, and it's actually crystal clear and amazing. And some of our best performing videos are actually just us being selfies and relatable on our phone. You don't need to have this fancy tech crew.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Yeah. So those are the hacks for today.
How good is that? Do that, you'll outperform 99% of your competitors on the Instagrams, and you become famous. And what will they get? Like Lululemon endorsements? I'm still waiting for ours.
Hopefully we can get some of those.
Yeah. No, in all seriousness, what you do is you'll stand out as, you know, the practice of choice, and you'll attract more referrers. You'll attract more of the right type of patients that want to work with you because they're engaging with your personal brand. And like you said, Sarah, like people now, a dental practice or a physio practice or a chiropractor, it's a commodity. There's a bajillion of you guys everywhere. What stands out is the person behind that brand, you know. And I also want to dispel a myth. No, you don't need your team doing these. You are the actual brand. Like, I'm not sure how many people we have in our team now, but it's growing constantly. There's quite a lot. But you and I are the face.
Yeah.
You know, but it doesn't mean that we have to do everything inside our business. But we are the face, so you guys can be the face and make sure that you are the leader of that brand. So guys, really appreciate you watching. Sarah, thank you so much for doing this fresh out of the masterclass.
Oh, this has been really fun.
Been working back to back on this. If you guys want to learn more about how we do this and check out how we do our Instagram, check us out on Tristan Bond Official over on Instagram, and you'll be able to watch that process step by step yourself, and you'll see how well it works. And once again, please, really appreciate you guys listening every single week. And we do this podcast for you guys. Make sure that you click the share button. It really helps the podcast, helps our ratings go up. The better our ratings go, the better content we can bring you guys, the more people we can reach. So make sure you share this to someone that you feel would gain value from listening. So thank you so much for watching and for listening. And thank you again, Sarah.
Thanks, guys. This has been fun.
It's been a lot of fun.
Speak to you soon.
I'm going to go off and do a video, lots of scene changes, I suspect. See you guys in next week's podcast. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.
Ciao. Arrivederci.